co-participants up here. If it's possible, please find your seats down there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. At the outset, I want to give my deepest gratitude and appreciation to Pastor Jess for giving me this opportunity wherein I could be used as God's mouthpiece to share with you the message of hope, to share the message to this seemingly hopeless society. I am a pure Cebuan. And as you know, Cebuans are hard-spoken people. So much so that we are mistakenly branded as arrogant tribe of Limasawa. But the truth is, Cebuans, modesty aside, are good and kind-hearted folks. Obvious baga. Sadyang ganun lang kami, matigas magsalita. Ang akala na tuloy kami mayayabang. Pero ang katotohanan, hindi naman po masyado. Good morning and happy Sabbath to everyone. I am accustomed to amalgamating English and Tagalog in my sermons. Hence, from time to time, I will be speaking Tagalog in the course of our message. For those who neither speak nor understand Tagalog, you need not to worry about it, because what I am doing is just but a translation from English to Tagalog, as I want to make sure I convey the right message to the church in general by the grace of His Majesty. Our topic this morning is the Pilgrim Christian. Ang Kristiyanong manlalakbay. Hebrews 11 verses 13, 14, and 16. It says, "These all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having sent them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the planet. For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country, but now they desire a better country, that is an heavenly. Wherefore, God is not ashamed to be called their God, for He hath prepared for them a city." This text outlines the three characteristics of the pilgrim Christian. 1, the pilgrim Christian has seen something. He moves in that direction, and he belongs to where? Characteristic number 3. He belongs to where he is going. Siya'y kabilang sa dakong kaniyang pupuntahan. Hebrews 11 verse 16. But now they desire a better country, that is an heavenly. Wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for He hath prepared for them a what? A city. At ang Diyos ay hindi nahihiyang siya tawaging kanilang Diyos, sapagkat siya naghanda para sa kanila ng isang bayan. As the King Frederick the Great of Prussia, near Germany, was walking on his way back home, he saw the children playing by the wayside. He stopped, conversed with them, and asked a few questions for them to answer. The king said, "Kids, I have 3 questions for you to answer. Each question has a prize for the right answer. First question, to what kingdom does this stone belong?" One of the kids answered and said, "Sir, that stone in your hand belongs to the mineral kingdom." Very good, said the king. Second question, to which kingdom does this apple belong? The little boy answered and said, "Sir, that apple in your hand belongs to the plant kingdom." Bravissimo. Very good. Last question, to which kingdom do I belong? Kung kayong tatanungin, sa anong karian nga ba napapabilang ang tao? Science says, man belongs to the animal kingdom. Homo est in regno animale. Do you agree that we belong to the animal kingdom? Aywan ko lang sa inyo. Pero para sa akin, hindi ako sumasang-ayon. To which kingdom do I belong? The king asked. The little girl answered and said, "Sir, you belong to the kingdom of God." Kayo po ay napapabilang sa kaharian ng Diyos. The king's heart was deeply touched with the little girl's answer, that he was unable to hold his tears back, but just let them trickle down his cheeks. Because that very moment, he came to realize that he was the Son of God and that he belonged to the kingdom of heaven. My dear brothers and sisters, you belong to the kingdom of God. We belong to the kingdom of God, not because we are good, not because of what we have done, but because of what Christ has done for us on Calvary. Indeed, it was the blood and death of Jesus that made salvation and our heavenly citizenship possible. Had it not been because of his death, substitutionary death on the cross, more than 2,000 years ago, we would have been lost forever. With this thought in mind, therefore, it is a sine qua non for us to live in congruence with our heavenly citizenship. Sad to say, there are those who claim to be citizens of God's kingdom, but on the contrary, live a life as though they are citizens of this world. They have the form of godliness, but are denying the power thereof. Their thoughts, their actions, their desires are contaminated with the evilness, cares, and pleasures of this world. They buy houses, home lots, fish ponds, and apartments in the Philippines and abroad. So busy in the accumulation of wealth, so much so that they have lost sight of the things of God. We should bear in mind that all our wealth, our material possessions, shall one day be forsaken in this world. We cannot take them with us to heaven. We cannot even take them with us to the grave. Pag tayo'y namatay, pag tayo'y binawian ng buhay, ang ating mga kayaman at ari-arian ay lubusan nating iiwanan sa lupang ito. Kailanmay, hindi natin madadala sa ating malamig na libingan. 2 years ago, the Time magazine, dated June 29, 2009, chronicled the annual income of the deceased famous stars in the musical arena of the 20th century. On top of the list was the American pop icon Michael Jackson, whose annual income amounted to $100 million. Meron ka nung ganang pera? Ako meron. Hindi ko lang sinasabi. When he died, his coffin costs $25,000. To me, this is a lot of money. But for him, it was just but a penny. Look at his coffin. Beautiful, isn't it? Elegant. Mahal nga lang. But don't you worry, my dear brothers and sisters. I have a good news for you. A coffin like this is now on sale. Its regular price was $25,000. But now, it can be yours for only 500 Canadian bucks on a buy one, take one basis. Ibig sabihin, Brother Jolly, pag bumili ka ng isang ganitong kabaong, bibigyan ka ng isa libre. I'm just kidding. Bibiro lang po. Elvis Presley, his annual income amounted to $54 million. John Lennon, $28 million. Limpak na pera. These people are now lying down 6 feet below the ground. But a big question we need to answer is, did they take with them their colossal bank accounts? No way. Not even a single cent. Hence, the message is clear. All our wealth, our material possessions, shall be forsaken, shall be left behind on this sin-sick planet. You might say, does it mean we don't have to work? I am not saying that. We have to, or else we won't survive. But a point I want to make, the point I want to accentuate is that we should not allow our desire for material positions to eclipse our desire for the things of God. Let us put God and make God and the things of God as our number one priority in life. The pen of inspiration says, the only thing we can bring with us to heaven is our character that is patterned after the divine similitude. In other words, your attitude will determine your altitude. Are you with me? Our attitude will determine our altitude. Let us therefore fix our eyes on things above, not on things of this world. Because the sublime truth is that this world is not your home. This is not my home. This is not our home. We're just a passing through, as the song goes. Indeed, the pilgrim Christian does not belong to this world. He belongs to the kingdom of heaven. He belongs to where he is going. Yes, the pilgrim Christian has seen something. He moves in that direction, and he belongs to where he is going.
Troubles are many and pleasures are few. I guess life is always that way. But I don't complain, 'cause I know I'll be free if I get to heaven someday. But tell me where I am now, am I almost there? Is the heaven